Howdy, this is David Groce with your Texas Tax and Law Man. We're going to visit with a mergers and acquisitions specialist named Garry Krum. Garry has over 40 years experience in the business of mergers and acquisitions. Those that are good at the business, they're a great HVAC guy, they're a great plumber, they're a great electrician, or those that are good at running a business, the process kind of guys.
Right.
The MBA, the guy who bought them a franchise, and they know how to manage a well-oiled machine. And each of those owners wind up hiring to their weakness, whether they use those specific terms or not.
Yep.
That's what they do. So the good old boy who's great at doing his trade, his sweet wife becomes an expert at payroll, HR, and everything else, and she becomes this wonderful business administrator. Right. And the guy who thinks he's the sharpest tack in the room, MBA can dot every I, cross every T, but he doesn't know how to sell or he doesn't know how to manufacture his product. He's kind of limited by his number one salesman, or he's limited by his manufacturing guy. But it takes some introspection, and few people are willing to admit their weaknesses, right? They just think, I got a business and it's running, and they don't often look inside because they're so outward focused at what they're doing to achieve their target of delivering the product or selling their service.
If I decided that I wanted to go run a marathon, it's going to take me a while, and I have to have the diligence and focus to prepare my body so I don't die running that particular marathon. So it's the same thing. If you're not willing to pay the price, you're not going to run the marathon. If you're not willing to pay the price to get your business in some sort of sellable fashion, it probably is not going to sell, or if it does sell, it's not going to sell for what it's really worth.
So, I think that's a marvelous point. Lots of times people don't get what they want because they don't even know what they're asking for, number one, and they don't even know what they're offering.
That's right.
Right, I mean, it's just built into we just do it, right? And there's a lot of guys that are humble about that, right? Then there's other guys that are very process-oriented, and they can give you a spreadsheet of how they got there or a flow chart. But when we say pay the price, and one of my fundamental convictions is that anything worth having costs you something.
Texas Tax and Lawman Legal Disclaimer. Hey, I'm a lawyer. I have to have some lawyer mumbo-jumbo. This is a general information video, not client attorney privilege information. The content is information only and is not directed to any specific facts or circumstances and cannot be relied upon as a legal opinion, even though that would be nice and save you a trip to the lawyer. If you have a specific legal question, feel free to contact David Groce directly or seek qualified legal or tax counsel in your state of residence, state of mind, or whatever place you call home.